For the Adelaide Crows, they improved to third on the ladder with a win at the MCG. The last time they'll be there before a tilt at September action. It was really one-way traffic from the word go, Kane, and I thought some of the skill errors from Richmond from the opening bounce, they were just unacceptable.
Yeah, so we're showing the senior players. So that's Taranto there. That's Nan Curvis. We're going to see a couple from Dion Prestia. So we've deliberately not shown the young players and the inexperienced players, but that's a player who's played in a few premierships and played a lot of footy. And there's another one just kicking it 10 metres directly to Isaac Rankin. There's Taranto again. So I think Taranto went at 33% by foot. Jacob Hopper wasn't much better at all. Dion Prestia certainly turned the footy over. So that just killed them. I thought Adelaide's pressure was really good. They probably could have buried Richmond by quarter time, if not for some missed opportunities going back the other way. But yeah, it's going to be a long 8 games for the Richmond Footy Club, particularly when you get disappointing performances from their senior players who just have to be better to show these kids the young way, the way.
Particularly when you've got Geelong down the highway next week. But a positive for the Crows. And Max Michalanney, I mean, we've seen him do it all in defence, Kane, but up forward, the 3 goals today, it's food for thought when it comes to Matthew Nicks and the best mix that he's going to have up forward come September.
It's great coaching, isn't it, I thought. And that's what he's done this year, Matthew Nicks. I've really been pleased and impressed by the way he's thrown the magnets around. Michalanney's a star. Like, he's a gun. We don't talk about him enough. I try to. Every time I see him play, I just can't believe how impressive he is. I love him because there's not a weakness in his game. And to be able to do that and just accept the challenge of going forward, he played on Vlosten in a defensive role and have the impact that he did. I thought, gee, what the sky's the limit for this guy. I think he's eventually a bigger-bodied midfielder in the shape of Jordan Dawson and the like, or the move that Hayden Young has done for Fremantle, or Ed Richards. I think that's what his progression will be, and he'll step into that midfield. But right now, the versatility that gives you, and then the breakout game from Dan Curtin, who's just recently re-signed, and it took some time for him to find his feet, I think largely because there wasn't a position that had been identified for him, and he'd been thrown all over the place. But he's put together an outstanding fortnight, and today was the best player on the ground.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.